Hey, what's up guys, it's Steve. It's been a minute since I've done a live video, one in which I'm actually on camera reviewing something or talking about something. As of late, it's just been edited game videos from my PS4, but today I decided to do a couple of updates, do a couple of videos and share them with you guys here. In this video, I'm going to show you a computer built especially for those that are on a budget, so stick around. So as our computing, storage, and memory needs have gone up, so too have the prices of computers. And if you're like me, you're not able to go out and get every single new computer or gadget that comes up on the market, especially when you see some of the prices of them. And one of the companies that a lot of people stay away from simply because of this issue, the price, is Apple. Most people think that, Apple computers are overpriced or very expensive, and true, they are expensive, but the old saying applies: you get what you pay for. But in this case here, like I said, I'm doing this video to show you a budget-friendly computer that you can get, and this particular one is an Apple computer. It's the Apple Mac Mini. So let's open it up and check it out. So this is going to be a short unboxing, setup, and then first impressions video of it. Let's get to it. So as I said in the opening segment here of this video, most people stay away from Apples because they feel like the computer's just too expensive. But many people don't realize you can get a great Apple computer, this Mac Mini, starting at $499. Now granted, the specs on this is not going to be something that's going to be used for heavy video editing, but for your basic computing needs, such as drafting memos, doing spreadsheets, PowerPoint or Keynote presentations, surfing the web, checking email, things like that. This is a perfect entry computer, and it's going to last a lot longer. And trust me, I know, I'm speaking from personal experience. I've been on the end and bought those budget, hate to say the name, but those budget compact computers, and within a couple years, I mean, like I said before, you get what you pay for. And if you settle for a lower end spec computer, then don't be surprised a couple years later when you have to replace it. And I guess I shouldn't say lower end spec computer. I mean a lower price, the quality of material, quality of computer, things like that. I mean, like I said, the bottom line is you get what you pay for. So if we look at some of the specs here, I don't know how well this is coming out for you guys, but this is a 1.4 gigahertz dual core Intel Core i5 with 3 megs of L3 cache, turbo boost up to 2.7 gigahertz. It's got 4 gigs of onboard memory, 500 gig hard drive, Intel HD graphics 5000. You've got 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports. You've also got an HDMI port, SDXC card slot, 4 USB 3 ports. That's awesome right there. It also supports 802.11ac and Bluetooth 4.0. Now, I'm not going to go through everything that's on here. You can see it right here if you really want to get in depth. Like I said, I'm not sure how good this is coming out on the camera, but you can pause it and read it for yourself. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get into the box and see what you get for $499. Okay, so the box is a slider here. So you just slide this off. And actually, here's the layout on the back. So we'll go through each one of these ports and I'll explain, what they are, what you get, and all of that type of stuff. But in the box, here's the star of the show right here. This is your Mac Mini. This is not a very big item, not a very big computer, and that's great because it doesn't take up a lot of space. It leaves a lot of room on your desktop for monitors and other peripherals. Now with this, like I said, this is your computer. You do have to supply your own mouse, your own keyboard, and your own monitor. But like I said, now pretty much I know I said before, you get what you pay for, but then again, pretty much any keyboard, mouse, or monitor that you get you can get it to work with this here. Alright, but we're going to set this to the side and go through the rest of the stuff that's in the box. Then we'll come back to it. So in the box you've got your power cord here, which doesn't look to be too long, but should meet your needs here. So there's that power cord there. And then inside, of course, you've got this little envelope. Inside normally is your warranty information, quick start guide, things like that. And then you've got, of course, Apple stickers. Now beyond that, it's pretty much it for what's in the box. So we can set this stuff inside the box and set it to the side for now. So here, and I know you can see that glare on it because of the light, but this is your Mac Mini here, so we're going to go ahead and take it out of the envelope. Alright, so this is it right here. Now, one thing you do have to remember, with this here, the memory or the storage is not upgradable. It's not user upgradable, so whatever you get, you need to make sure that it is what you want from the start. You know, you can't go in later and adjust it. This isn't the older model Edition Max where you could do that type of stuff. Alright, so the first thing you have on the front is you've got this little IR port. For those of you that are familiar, if you have a the Apple remote, you can actually pair it with this and use it here, and that's the port for it. And you can use that to go through slides. You can use it to go through downloaded movies and whatnot. But that's what that's for there. That's the port for it. On the side, you can see there's nothing on this side. Spin it around, there's nothing on this side. Here's the bottom, and it's pretty. It's got this 1 foot here with the name Mac Mini embossed in it. And then you've got your system information down here, like your serial number and all of that type of stuff. And that's pretty much it. Now you come around the back, and this is where all of your ports and everything lives. Okay, and we'll just go over them going left to right. Now on this side right here, this is your power port. This is where your power cord is going to be plugged up. Right next to that, you've got your gigabit Ethernet connector. You've got an HDMI port right here. You've got 2 Thunderbolt ports, and right below that you've got a vent. Your air comes out. Right here you've got 4 USB 3 ports. That is awesome. That'll be awesome right there. So you've got one of the great things about that. If you've got an Android phone, you know they use USB. You can plug that right up there, and especially like the Note 3, Note 4 type phones, plug them up there, charge them up pretty quick. Or if you've got Apple phones, you can plug them up there and get them charged up pretty quick. Now next to that, you've got your SDXC card slot. This is where you can put your card in and view your information, pictures, music, that type of stuff. Right here you've got your audio in and out for headphone. Well, here's your headphone jack, and then you've got your audio in port. So if you want to hook up a microphone, you can hook that up here. You can hook your headphones up here, and you're good to go. And basically, that's it. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and plug this up and show you what it looks like. What I'm going to be plugging it up to, just in case you're wondering, if you've been on my channel long enough, you probably remember this monitor right here is the Sony PlayStation 3D gaming monitor. So that's what I'm using to pair with the Mac Mini right now. I'm also going to use a Logitech mouse with it, and as far as a keyboard, I'm using the Apple wired keypad. So the reason why I'm using this instead of the wireless Bluetooth model is because this one has the number pad on it. One of the most difficult things is to use a keypad without it having a number pad on it. So I decided to pick this up. Alright guys, so I'm back. Now I know as far as the monitor, I originally planned on using my PlayStation 3D monitor, but for whatever reason it was not registering on the with the computer. So I went upstairs and grabbed a television that I'm not really using right now and hooked this up. So this is a Toshiba, I don't know the model, whatever, but it's hooked up and we're using that as a monitor. Alright, so having gotten everything set up as far as the internet, account settings and everything, this is what you have. This is your desktop. And remember, you've only paid $4.99. You got everything that you need right here. And you also have to remember, a lot of folks complain, again, going back to the fact that, you know, they're saying that apples are really expensive. But you also have to think about some of the things that you use. Word processors, you know, for if you have a regular Windows-based computer, normally you're going to have something like Office Suite with Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. That does not come with the computer. So if you go and you buy that suite, you're talking about $200–300, if not more. You can buy this machine for $4.99. And what Apple has been known for the better part of the last year, if not more, is they've been including Pages, Numbers, and Keynote in there for free. Now, if they weren't free, they were normally $20. You can get all three of them. I believe they had a package at one time for just less than $60. $60 versus $300, huge difference. And I know some people are going to say, well, what about the fact that, you know, Pages is not compatible with Word? Not a problem at all, because there's a feature within Pages, Number, and Keynote where you can convert them to the Microsoft equivalent. So Pages can be converted to Word, Numbers can be converted to Excel, and Keynote can be converted to PowerPoint. You can send them via email or however you want to your Windows-based computer, open them up, and they work just fine. Now, the only thing, some of the fonts are going to be maybe not supported, so you get as close to an equivalent font as possible, but it's a really great trade-off. So like I said, you really can't go wrong buying the Mac Mini. And like I said, this is the base model version, the 1.4 gigahertz model. And you can go up considerably higher than that. You can also go higher as far as your storage capacity. You can basically make it whatever it is that you need. But like I said, in this particular video, we were focusing on a budget-friendly computer. So this is the entry model at $4.99. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you're using this, what are your experiences? Are you enjoying it? Are you not enjoying it? Just let me know what types of configurations that you guys are using. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.